the stage, please. And we have Jose Mendez. Who saved my life? Who saved my life, Jose Mendez?
Have you ever had a dream that all of a sudden turned into a nightmare? Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, I had a dream, the American dream, long time ago, of have my house, a very nice one. Have a car, a nice one too. And I was told that the place to accomplish all that was the United States of America. By the way, my name is Jose Mendez. Well, I should say that's my American name, because on the other side of the border, my full name is Jose Angel Mendez Victoria. Now, if you think this is silly, wait until you hear the name of my friend, Jose Alberto Hipólito Alcántara Pérez. Very long name. Anyway, I came in many years ago. And, oh, by the way, is there any Homeland Security employee in the audience? I hope not. But anyway, I came into this country and I realized that I needed to do something if I were to accomplish the American dream. I had no education. I didn't know a lot of nice and fine people, such as yourself. I didn't have money, and I didn't have a lot of other important resources. What did I do? I educated myself, although it was very challenging, because at that time, I was trying to make a living out of doing some tortillas. And number two, I needed to start saving some money. Long story short, I went to school and I managed to get a high school diploma. I thought really that I was really old, and I thought I was not the smartest person to do this. But when I saw a lot of my teammates that were not necessarily smarter than myself and not necessarily younger than myself, then I thought maybe I got a shot. Then in 1999, I finally managed to get something that says certificate high school diploma with my name on it. And for me, that was the first step to accomplish my dream, the American dream. Then I started building myself up as a salesperson. And by the way, did I mention that I didn't know a lot of English? In fact, none, zero. Here's what I knew: Yo quiero Taco Bell. And that is not even an English phrase. But that's how bad I was. At that time, I started doing my sales, building up my sales career, I'd rather say that. And then I became one of the best salesperson in the auto industry. Then I was brought to the mortgage industry. And then in 2006 was the year when I finally managed to not only purchase the home of my dreams, but also the car of my dreams. Wow, I had it made. Incredible. But guess what? The US economy went into a recession in 2007. And all I had piled up suddenly came to the floor. I realized that all the $1 million in commission that I had finally became zero, nothing. And my bills, guess what? Were still piling up. They wouldn't stop, like that monster that we just heard somewhere. And at that point, I realized that I had to do something. But guess what? I was blaming the economy. I was blaming Bush. I was blaming my family. I was blaming everybody. Because I thought, well, it's easier just to blame, blame, blame instead of taking responsibility. Fellow Toastmasters, there is not such a thing as blaming everybody else for your successes or for your failures. We are the architects of our own destiny. And at that time, when my dream, when my American dream turned into a nightmare, I realized that I needed to do something and I needed to take firm action. What I did, I stopped doing what I was doing and I started finding that thing that will help me to serve other people. Because I was so focused on what I was doing and I didn't even have time to see what other things were happening around me. And at that point, I discovered that helping people is better than just focus on yourself and blame others for your failures or for your circumstances. By the way, when everybody starts telling, oh, sales are too bad, oh, at that point, that wasn't true for me. I sold my furniture, my house, my car, everything was for sale. And I saw everybody, hey, did you sell this one also? I said, no, that's, I need something to sleep on. But that's how bad it became. That's how my American dream turned into the American nightmare. But I'm gonna tell you this, I let that happen. I don't blame no one but my lack of experience, my lack of vision, and my lack of responsibility. If you ever have a dream and you feel like it's turning into a nightmare, just pay close attention to your heart. Discover your talents and you will realize that you have to give more than you can even take. Madam, just